All right, so I think we're live. Let's see. There we go. Let's grab that YouTube link, put it into the live stream. Hey, the one, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We are getting up and started here after I put this link into the Discord channel. There we go. All right, we can close that now. Let's take a look here real quick. We got some free rewards we need to grab, the 3 free boxes and the artifact spheres, although there's nothing we can get from the artifact spheres that we need, unfortunately. And just sometimes how it is, right? We've got, what do you call it? Just the regular artifacts available. You don't have any of the new ones yet, so that makes it a little bit, we're not going to call it annoying, but yeah, a little bit annoying. So we're going to grab these rewards real quick. Season ends. We're not going to claim that, though. So we will claim this, which is the reward we just got. We'll just collect all for the rest of them. So we got some defensive rewards. We're going to also, I believe there's 500 free energy. Wow, I cannot read that. Oh, okay. So that's cool. They have a Thai version of the game now where you can actually play the game with your actual translation. Cool. All right, so we've got our 500 energy here. Hey, Francis Egan, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We also have John Jensen here. Hello to you. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Let's see here. We are grabbing some EXP potions and some energy. We'll also be upgrading Nebula here, right? She's just got the magic defense left. Might as well focus on that here. And that'll get us up to level 46. Can't complain about that, though. All right, let's see. 1 second here. All right, so we have Nebula now powered up. Let's take a look at what we can do with our energy. I think we were powering up Lars, I want to say. So we'll focus on Lars. We'll hop on to this Dragon's Heart, right? This is the main thing we were kind of going for, really. So we're going to try to grab some of those. We got 186 now out of 200. That's getting us closer to completing Lars's red form, getting him to red +1. All right, we love to see that. And we're going to grab our rewards right there. Very cool. All right, so how about we take a look at this event? I'm going to grab my D7 login, a little behind. Skin stones, of course, we have the Foundations of Power event. This is actually a skin stone event. I really like it because it gives us skin stones, but unfortunately for me, there's really kind of limited use for me with these right now. Main reason being that my Titans only the new Titans I have need these, which is fine, but they need a lot of them. So it can be pretty annoying in that sense. Plus, we've had so many big events back to back to back that I personally find it a little bit aggravating. We'll put it that way. But anyway, all right. So we are live right now, and we are looking at our Titans, right? So we're looking at specifically the Dark Titans because those are the ones we can upgrade, and Light Titans. We have Kyros maxed out on level here. Mort is not, and I think that's the next Titan we want to focus on. We're going to go just in the order that we've acquired them, really. No specific reason for that, just in the fact that I figure I'm going to have to upgrade them all anyway. We might as well start in the order that we got them. It just makes sense. Nice and easy peasy, you know? So I think we're going to do that. We're not going to grab that group gift. We will get these rewards from our guildmates. We love to see, apparently all my guildmates are really like this event and wanted to spend some money towards the guild and improving the guild's Titan skin stones. I mean, I can't complain. Wow. But yeah, anyway, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys doing? I know it's a later stream than usual. That was really mainly due to the fact that I had a basketball game that I attended. Didn't actually intend on having it at first, but then like I realized I should go and it was a good time. So can't complain. It was a good game. They didn't end up winning, but it was still worth going and checking it out. Those 15 boxes I just claimed, if you haven't checked out Hero Wars Central's video that has the free 15 gifts, I would highly recommend you do that. I'm not sure how long that will last, but it is a pretty nice reward. I don't know if you saw me claim that. It is the 15 YouTube Boxies gifts, one of my favorite items of all time to get. So we're just going to hold on to those, but that is a huge pickup in my opinion. So happy to have that going there for sure. Let's take a look here with some of our other items. We'll just hold on to those. We're not going to go crazy. We're going to send out our friendship ships. Francis Segan says, I'm saving the Titan skin stones for the next new Titan event. Ooh, that's smart. It's actually a really smart move. Maybe I should be doing that as well, because when we have the new Titans come, inevitably they're going to be very similar tasks. So Francis, I like your idea. I'm going to also do what you're saying. And the future ones that I get, I think I'm just going to hold on to. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we get our 3 from the outline, because obviously I haven't played this event. Classic me. But you know, hey, you can't always be playing Hero Wars 24/7. It just doesn't work like that. So we're going to claim some of our Outlander rewards here. And that makes sense. That's really smart, Francis. I think we're going to be waiting a while, but I think it's not the worst thing to do in the long run, right? Is to hold on to a bunch of these skin stones and basically trade them in. So Titanite, I can probably do that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and do some of these summonings. I don't know if I have 50. Oh, we have 50. I wasn't sure how many I had saved up. Fortunately, it looks like I haven't used that many in a little bit of time. So we will open them now, I guess. Might as well. Oh, we got a nice Super Titan there in that pull. Let's see, that was 30, I think. Maybe more. Whoops, wasn't keeping track. We'll do 2 more just to be safe. So that should be more than enough, hopefully, for the 50 that we needed. And we'll trade these all. We'll grab these. Thank you. Cool. So we got all of those. Spending energy. All right. So we got all of the items we need, or that we can get right now. That's quick. So we'll also take a look, because we traded in all of those. We're going to go ahead and go to the merchant and just trade it in for 10 potions, actually. And we're going to save those. We're just going to save them up for, I think like Francis here is saying, like it's a very smart plan to just hold on to them and wait. Even though it is kind of tempting to upgrade, I don't think I will. I think I'll just hold off and we'll see how it plays out. I mean, obviously, one thing that was interesting was artifacts did not play a part, so I don't think there's a problem with me upgrading potentially some of my Titans here, like, because I'm gonna have to upgrade them anyway, and if I don't, upgrade these, they'll just be sitting for a while. So we'll just get up to level 85, maybe. That's a good level. So we'll stop at 85 with that one, with Kyros. I'm not really sure how far I want to go with everything else yet. I mean, I guess I could upgrade this one to 20 and call it good for now. We don't need to go crazy. But eventually we'll get Kyros done first, then more. And we do need to get these soul stones eventually, but they're not out yet, and it takes a while, similar to how it took a while for our buddy Chorus to get added to the eggs, right? So it took a minute, so I'm assuming it'll take a similarly long time. So we're upgrading now the Dark Totem first. That's really kind of my priority. I'm going to open up 20 of these while we're here on stream. Probably won't get anything crazy. We don't usually. We got 10 of those dark dark artifacts, but nothing else that really stands out, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't always control how that plays. So there's that. And merchant, trade that in. And all right, so let's go to Chorus because we were talking about him a little bit earlier. I really like trying to upgrade and trying to max out my pets. It just is a slow grind, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're getting there. We're getting there. We need to check out adventures. Who's doing an adventure? It looks like we have some people in a level 13 who are just chilling, it looks like. I don't know why. I'll join it and see what's going on here. So it looks like a pretty straightforward one. I'm not really sure why people are stuck. Where is the other person? They leave. Oh no, they're at the front with me. Okay, so in that case, what I should be doing is something like this to knock out some of these early ones, right? Because they have a warrior swiftness, pet buff. All right, so basically I can use almost any squad I want here. Doesn't really matter if it's physical or magic attack, if I saw that correctly. We're also going to use Sebastian, of course, and Nebula here, so hopefully my cart can survive, and if he does, we should be able to win this matchup fairly easily, for lack of a better term. I think we should just easily kind of go through this. But Francis, I like your idea. I'm using it for myself, and we will see how this all unfolds. So here we go. Come on, Kark. We got Axel helping us out here. We got Kark making some nice hits. Ginger took some serious damage. One more of those from Kark should really do it. We just got to make sure we survive Ishmael here. And Nebula, I think healing is really helpful here. And there's Kark. Take her out. Ginger's gone. Krista's in a little bit of a shell. And now we just need to get Kark going. So if we can get Kark going, that should put us in a really good spot. Obviously, Ishmael's been revamped so that he has more dodge. So it's possible that he avoids some major hits from Kark, which is unfortunate. But I think with Nebula protecting us and Sebastian, it's enough for us to overcome. There we go. We took him out. Interestingly, with the basic attack. Hey, Hillary, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I don't remember putting you on the picker wheel for Saturdays, which is on the YouTube videos, but let me know if you'd like to be added. I think John's added. I think Francis is on there as well, but I don't remember if you are on there, Hillary. Just a heads up. So if you want to be put on the web one, because I think you're on web, we can definitely do that. Just let me know. So there we go. We took down that one right there. We'll be going back here. And now this is where we can't use physical attackers, so we'll use our magic attackers, obviously. I don't have the strongest mage team, but I think it should be decent. Only concern is how many buffs are here, so these energies really going to help the opposing team. But I really don't have a choice because they are, they're buffing up the physical attack defense, so we can't really use any armor-related hits because those will be wasted an attack. Francis says, Amir is brutal in adventures when the buffs reduce the amount of damage you can inflict. I believe that for sure because, she basically deals more damage with the less output that you place. So we're going to go ahead and skip this battle and hope that we won. We did. Nice. And we're going to use... Well, we can use whatever we want here, it looks like. But it looks like with the fact that they have Phobos here, we best off sticking with our current magic attack offense. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We're going to keep traveling up. I think the plan here is to go up the left arm, but not completely all the way up. We're going to basically stop right here to see what happens with Marcus here. But I'm kind of thinking the best move here is to take out everything up to and around. So we're going to just kind of do this basically like how we would do a simple 12, right? This is obviously a 13. The 13 map changes day to day. But it's really straightforward if you just kind of go with the same approach that you'd have with a level 12 map, because the map for 13 can be any one of the variations that you've seen prior to map 13. And so that's what we would be expecting to see. So this is obviously map 12, and so we're just copying the same root configuration. So the sides are really pretty straightforward. You should just kind of be going and being able to block out those extra buffs. So this person here, Seneca, needs to continue to go all the way around, ideally, and take down this one and this one. And assuming Marcus is strong, which he has a decent team. I mean, it's not amazing for a boss fight, but it's decent. Hopefully, he can take down the boss in like two or three matchups, and hopefully he should be good. I know I can take it out in like two or three, so hopefully he can too. That would be great. Otherwise, we might be in a sticky situation. But we'll go for it here. See how this plays out on this Saturday, right? I can't believe it's Saturday. It feels like a Sunday to me, even though I know it's Saturday. Yes, it is map 12. Yeah, absolutely, Hillary. We can add you to the web wheel. Make sure you do please comment on the Facebook video that's up for November. But we'll add you. We'll definitely add you once we put the picker wheel up. We don't have it up just yet. Obviously, we'll do it at the end of the stream, and we will have our winners. So right now, we're just kind of cruising through this adventure. I really like this. I like the middle place the best because I think it's more fun. But based on what I'm kind of doing attack-wise, we should do a magic damage buff. And this is where things get interesting because ideally, right, we have someone strong enough to take this out and this. So let's see. With this buff, what's granted here? 100% pet buff. 250 healing increase. I don't love that. Damage increase. Damage resist. That's a problem. We can't do anything with that. So that needs to get taken down one way or another. And this is where Seneca needs to go. So Seneca needs to go this way and not take out that one, but keep going and go around. Probably take down these two. Well, we really need to take that buff down. So we're going to need to figure out a better way to go about this. Basically, Marcus is going to have to take down this buff so that I can get going here. And we want Seneca to take down this buff. Is that right? Well, if this buff gets taken down, I can take down this one probably and come back. Right? Yeah, so I can take down this one and come back. Seneca just needs to take down this buff. Then we're in good shape. So, I mean, we're just waiting on a couple players here. It's kind of really how it shakes out. But ultimately, not a bad spot to be in with our squad here. So let's take a look. We've got Albus here. We're going to upgrade the charge here. So we've got it up to 8. Oh my goodness, 2 more, and it just looks like a beast of a challenge with the number of chaos particles that I need. It's going to be crazy. Let's see if we can get some Chorus Soul Stones, huh? Let's do some Chorus Soul Stone hunting here. I think I'm at like 400. Of course, we get 0 Chorus Soul Stones in the first 20 eggs we pull. There we go. We got 6. So we're at 454. Based on my rate, I'm hoping we can get to 500 maybe if we hold on to like 20 eggs. So we're going to hold on to 23 eggs. We're going to do 3 more of these openings here and hope that we can get 50. Basically, we're hoping we get 50 eggs. We only got 6 here, but I'm not 100% sure. We will see how this plays out. Doesn't look good. All right. Of course, we got 10 soul stones, which I guess will count as a win. But man, wow, we really didn't get very many soul stones from this. Got to save those eggs for a pet event. I mean, we'll grab some more eggs for sure. I'm not like highly concerned about egg pulls, mainly because of a couple things. I believe at earliest we'll see that event next weekend. So that'll give me at least 7 days to prep. Not to mention, these Storm Legacy chests actually drop a lot of eggs, in my opinion. So like when I play the event, I like to kind of pick these up. I find them to be pretty useful actually. So I really can't complain about that. So I like the Storm Legacy chests. I actually think they're not a bad buy. Um, I prefer Chaos Particles, obviously, but you get a fair amount throughout these Storm Legacy chests. So the other thing too is obviously the Soul Stones, right? That you get those hero pet, those pet Soul Stones are really great, obviously. But I also like the Storm Legacy chests. I think there's a happy balance between the two. So um, obviously we do have the potential pet egg coming up, event coming up. So I think we grabbed enough, right? We had 23, we're up to 32, got 9 right there. So we can definitely get some more. And I think just through, doing some of these events, I have enough portals that I'll end up getting a couple more eggs anyway. So, but I agree, holding on to them is not the worst thing. So Misty opened 1,500 eggs to get the grand prize, of course. Yeah, and the thing too is if you do it in a row, like if you keep clicking on the button, essentially, your odds increase. So every time you do it in one sitting, like right, so you open and then you keep opening, that gives you a higher odds of getting a better reward. So just something to keep in mind. It's not like a perfect science, but basically, I remember the RNG is created so that the more times you press um, basically a purchase or a respin, the higher odds you get something. So like that's why like a lot of people they'll just save up a bunch of emeralds and go for cleaver, and basically they'll just hit that button like 50 or 100 times. They'll save up enough emeralds, which I think is crazy. But then you'll get cleaver because you get a higher odds, right? So every time you do it, I think you get zero point 0.1 higher. So if you have enough openings, you'll get it. My understanding or my recollection is basically if you got a 150k emeralds, and if you did it 3 times, so 450k, almost guaranteed you cleaver because of the number of emeralds you used in one time. But I think that's so many emeralds to spend on one single hero. It's crazy to me. I mean, just like the eggs. I mean, I don't really want to save up 1,500 eggs just to try to get a perfect chorus. I'll get chorus perfect eventually anyway. It doesn't really save me that much time or effort if I do it, her way versus my way. So, at the end of the day, we'll be in the same spot. But I get it. I mean, that's a lot of eggs to open, in my opinion, um, just to get a perfect chorus. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Um, in that case, hopefully she wasn't evolving as she was going up because then you just kind of lose out on those eggs. If you're planning on opening that many eggs, I highly recommend. How much is that in US? So that is 250 times 3, $750 US, give or take, for quote unquote guaranteed. But I mean, that's obviously you want to do it during a times 4 sale. That'll give you even more emeralds. But yeah, basically the bottom line, Francis, is it's about 750 is what I've been told for like quote unquote like a estimated guarantee. I don't have a fail safe number on that. That's just based on other people doing enough spending and telling me like, oh, it took me this many tries to get cleaver. Um, so I mean, of course you can get them sooner, but that's what people have been reporting back to me is it's taking them that many emeralds to really almost get cleaver. So it's crazy. I think that's a lot of emeralds. I don't know. I don't know. She saved 2,000 eggs to not spending money. Yeah, no, that's fair. But that is also a lot of eggs to hold on to. But all I'm saying is, when you have that many eggs, you don't want to evolve your pet because if you get that absolute pet by evolving, you basically lost out on the true value of a, maxed out pet, right? Then you can trade in the rest of your soul stones and basically kind of have like you would with a jet situation. Um, and trade them in for extra goodies. So, I mean, hopefully, I didn't see what she did. I don't know what she did. But, when you're evolving these guys or when you get to the sanctuary, right, and you pull your absolute pet, it maxes out your pet. So you don't want to spend the gold to basically evolve your pet if you're going to try to pull an absolute chorus, for example, right? You wouldn't want to necessarily max out or evolve him using your gold because then you don't have to spend that gold, and you can use it on something else. So minor detail, but I think at the end of the day, every little bit helps. So there's that. Little tidbit there. I mean, of course, probably a lot of you guys already knew that, but just throwing that in there. Let's see, Emerald Exchange, we got to do that. I also have not been battling, so I'm worried to see my rank in Arena. 208, not as bad as it could have been. So we'll see what we can do here. Obviously, that's a decent hero. I think, though, we might have a chance. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I haven't fought against Lotus in a minute. And obviously, this is like a B or C tier team for me because it's not like one of my main teams. But I think it's not the worst thing I've seen. Obviously, I'd like to use Helios and Kark, but I know that they're not really super strong for this type of matchup. I know my best bet here is actually the Twins because they can round up Yasmin and target her as a team, right? Kind of a team up. You don't want a singular hero. Although Astaroth got taken down there a little sooner than we'd like to see normally. Krista's in danger. Oh no, Krista. Alright, so this might be a bad omen for us here. We weren't able to take out that Yasmin quick enough, which is okay. It's okay. But I do kind of want to try a different approach now since we couldn't do it that way. Oh, give me that same opponent. Oh, that's a new flag. I haven't seen that one. Dirk. Interesting. Kind of want to hit this attack. Let's see how it goes. I really need to kind of continue to improve my Kark. Yeah, use Kark as a tank. I don't know if I like using Kark as a tank. I think that's super risky. I don't love that. Um, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It just scares me. I think Kark, for me, my Kark's not maxed out yet. So he still has some vulnerabilities in the defensive unit. So, I mean, it will help. Obviously, Martha is a really good healer, but I think it's just too far for me personally to feel comfortable to use Kark as an offensive weapon when you have so many good heroes on one side. That's just my opinion, but I can understand why you might want to use, someone as a tank. Wow, see, that just hurts. My Kark got taken out right there. That's just not great. Obviously, Isaac's doing his best, holding on there. We really need Martha to heal a little bit more, and Axel here needs to be better at healing as well. Not sure we have enough to get Isaac to activate again. Nice. Now I need Axel. To heal. Thank you. And then if we get Isaac to go off one or two more times, we might have a chance to win this matchup, actually. Although it would have been better if I had another attacker. So Albus here would have probably helped a little bit more. We'll see. See how this goes. Yeah, I think Albus, this is going to be a timeout. We'll skip. That's okay. All right, so we kind of have an idea of where our weaknesses are. It's really in our pets. Our pets are the key differentiator right now. My pets are just a little bit weaker than other people's pets on the server, it seems. So we got to kind of work on these guys. We got to get more adventures going, and that's going to be some homework for myself. So we got that going. We got Merchant here. We got Minotaur's Head. And I do also want to talk a little bit about Mushy and Shroom. I prepped a video. I haven't made it yet and released it. But I personally think Mushy and Shroom, kind of a lethal combination. Really a good option for players who don't have Jew utilized. And, I'll kind of go more into that in a very short video. I think that's kind of the plan right now is to make a short video and talk about Mushy and Shroom. We recently had the birthday event for Hero Wars on mobile. I probably should have made a video on that as well, but we can't get around to it all. It's just crazy. I mean, I recorded for it, but by the time I have the stuff edited, it won't be relevant to the event. But I'll still post it probably at some point later this weekend, ideally. If not, then early next week. But I really just want to kind of talk about Mushy and Shroom skills, really mainly for Facebook and web users. It'll be kind of like a retro, in hindsight view for a lot of the mobile players, but I think it's really good to kind of have some outlook and have an idea of how we can use Mushy and Shroom, assuming she is the same as she currently is on mobile, which we never know what's going to happen with that. But I think it's important to kind of go over and really my thoughts right now, and you'll see it in the video when I make it, but Mushing Shroom is a really good option when you have kind of a stall team. I mean, how often are you using Galahad with Tristan and kind of that blessing team? So using the blessing team with Mushing Shroom kind of seems to be a really good play. I really like it. Um, so yeah, that's something that I really like to see. I think it's a pretty solid offense, and Mushing Shroom's really good against bosses and likes to stay out there for a very, very long time. So, I mean, I'll show you the footage once I get stuff going, but look forward to that. That is something I will be talking about um, in a very, very near video. So there we go. We've got stuff updated here. Asgard. We got to do our one classic hit, right? So we always hit um, in the guild raid here one time, ideally, at least. Then we'll have our winners, right? So we are getting close to 11 o'clock, which is a little bit later than I usually like, but you know, it's all right. It is a Saturday. It's the weekend. And we will be streaming again tomorrow. The plan is around noon Eastern Standard Time. So that's currently the plan, but we'll see how things go here. So let's take a look at this, if it will load. Hopefully. Come on now. All right, let's get it going. All right, so obviously they have the Titan skins on lock, which I always appreciate. And we have some stuff going on here. Let's try this again. Let's try Asgard. And let's try to get to Osh, right? Usually the level 160 Osh is available here. So, and this time I actually have some Valor emblems, so we're gonna see what we can do about this. Let's see, let's do Survivor's Willpower. I like Dreamer's Retaliation. I guess we'll grab Nightmare's Energy. I don't think it's super useful, but it's not the worst thing. If a marksman uses their ultimate while Planet Parade or Kids Light is active, they recover 30% energy over 5 seconds. That's going to be great for Jew. Really, not too many other marksmen are going to be doing that kind of damage, but that's okay. Grants permanent buff of Undead. We don't have Undead. Tank heroes take 10% less damage from defense sphere basic attacks. We don't really use tanks very much. Hero that deals the most damage gains immortality. Well, we want that. Astral Shield absorbs all damage once per battle. Kind of like the healing converter. We'll take that. Mage's Vigilance. All right, we'll take the Sphere Energy Unleashed as well. We'll just go ahead and hit. We're not going to spend any gold on this. I just think that's kind of a lot of gold to spend on very little buff offense, and like my team's not good enough for that. So no real need to spend on that. We will. Who are we missing here? We're missing somebody. We are missing Jew, of course, our main attacker. Not sure where I was thinking. We will use Axel. I think Alvis is not bad, but I think with all the buffs we have here, we are going to survive a decent amount of time, I hope. And hopefully that with Axel, we survive just a little bit longer. At least that is the goal. So we'll see what happens here. All right, let's do it. There's Isaac using his machinery. Also, if anyone watches One Piece, Dr. Vegapunk just got unleashed. No, spoilers, sorry. Oof. Spoilers, wow. But anyway, it's pretty exciting, and I don't know. Isaac made me think of that. So here we're dealing 1 mil damage, but man, Isaac got taken down kind of quicker than we were hoping. Um, Come on now, Jew, kind of do something for us here, Nebula, with some healing. Oh my goodness, I don't know what that was, but that just took out everybody. Holy smokes! Wow, Jew's doing his best, but I mean, it's kind of up against a lot of enemies here. Looks like there's 5 of these Kazar lights basically attacking him, and he's getting hit from behind. I mean, he held his own. I'm gonna give him that. That was wow. I don't know what happened that time, but I feel like they dealt a lot more damage than they normally do. Um, I mean, well, you know what? We did 3 million damage. I'm gonna take it. We're not gonna complain. That's good. That's good. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this, grab these items here, but then we're gonna have our winners, right? So we have 2 winners. We'll be adding Hillary to the wheel. I believe she's the only one who's not on it, who is here. So we'll definitely add her on there. Then we'll have 1 Facebook winner and 1 web winner. Pretty straightforward stuff for this particular weekend. Let's see, we're gonna have picker wheel. And we're gonna open it up to maybe, maybe, maybe we'll open it up. All right, we're gonna open up to our Facebook, and we're gonna have our Facebook winner first. We'll add you, Hillary, to the web one. Don't you worry. But let's see who our Facebook winner is first. All right. So our Facebook winner is Paul Kelly. Congratulations. You are our lucky Facebook winner today on this November 12th. I'll be messaging you on YouTube right after this video concludes. We're going to also now have a Sunday winner, and this is where we need to add Hillary. So we will add her, and we are going to save the list of files. Yes, today is a little bit of a shorter stream just because it's a little bit later. We don't want to, some people are all over the place. But I know that because of the timing of it, we decided to kind of stick it a little shorter. Tomorrow might be a little bit longer to compensate for that. But anyway, yeah, today is, not necessarily the longest of streams, mainly because, not a whole lot going on this week, which is great. In addition to the fact that it's a later stream and a couple of things. Hey, Time Mechanic, we're about to actually just wrap up on tonight's actual stream. You are on the wheel, though, for web. Let's see who our lucky web winner is tonight on this Saturday. And it is Nicholas. I'm not sure if that's an L or a 1, but Nicholas, you are our lucky web winner tonight. I'll be messaging you on YouTube right after we wrap this up, which is actually going to be right now because we are getting close to having things done. But I guess, if you guys want to hang out a little bit longer, I have no problems with that. We'll check out my web account, which I have not played in over a week probably. So we can check that out. I haven't done anything. We can see where we're at. I'm pretty sure I'm like level 100. Oh, yeah, 103. So a little higher than we were at. We'll take the free items. I mean, that's something we should definitely be doing from this event. Doing well, Time Mechanic. How are you? Thank you for asking. Yeah, no, we're just kind of having some fun here. I mean, obviously there's a lot of craziness going on today. We got college sports going crazy today. We've got some, NBA action I think is also kind of going on today. Just one of those days where there's just a crazy amount of sports going on. It feels like at least there's a lot. I think UFC is going on tonight. It's just one of those sports nights that just there's stuff going on everywhere, I know that makes sense, but it just feels like there's a lot going on in the best way possible, honestly, in the best way possible. So just something to keep in mind. But yes, okay, we got a bunch of skin stones right there. And one thing that got pointed out that's great for everyone to keep in mind is holding on to your Titan skin stones when we have the new eventual event. And this was pointed out by Francis. I just want to give credit where credit's due, Francis. So appreciate you for pointing that out. Um, I definitely knew that, but I definitely wasn't thinking about it at the time when I was just upgrading things. So, good call. Thank you for the friendly reminder. But yeah, we're gonna just pick up some, free skin stones essentially for us here. We got a long way we need to go with that. I don't even know if I have 10 of these. Oh, we do have 10. Look. Yeah, normally we don't have many summoning spheres, so I'm always surprised, especially on web because I haven't played web in again over a week. It's bad. It's bad, guys. But sometimes you just don't have the time. I barely have enough time to currently play. Um, yeah, I barely have enough time to currently play my Facebook version right now as it is, which is unfortunate because I actually really like playing. I just don't have the time, and it's tough. So let's see. We're gonna grab some free items here. Guild War Week, Guild War Week, Guild War Victory, Boxy gifts. Right, those were from the rewards that we could get from Hero War Central's video, which is great. Congratulations to him. I think he hit a very high milestone. I don't remember the exact number, but that's pretty impressive, obviously, to hit some of the numbers he's been hitting. I I'm just impressed all the time. So, good for him. I hope he keeps doing what he's doing. I know I know this is like his main source of income, so I believe he's all in on Hero Wars, right? So that's definitely a thing for him. It would be problematic if I think the game went down, but good for him. I mean, that's huge. He's put in the time. He's definitely dedicated it, and so what can you say other than congrats to Hero War Central on hitting some big milestones and getting some great rewards? 15 million views. Yeah, there you go. I just remember it's like a crazy number. I was like, I can't even fathom that. So like for me, it's just that's nuts. Oh, we hit level 104. Let's go. We still have to get to level 130 on this account, but I think we've got a little ways to go. So we'll work our way up. We got Aurora here, pretty much maxed out on the glyphs, which is great. Dante's a far cry. It looks like also Time Mechanic asked what server is my web account on. Let's take a look. It's been a minute since I played, so I don't know. We are on server 22. I'm pretty sure I hopped from like a server 61 situation or something like that, like one of the later ones. It might even be later than that, but I hopped over because someone asked me to, so I think that was kind of the plan there. And I'm going to go ahead and keep grabbing some items. I mean, why not? If they're just going to let me have free skin stones, I'm not going to complain. Definitely not. Let's see, group gifts. Nothing we can readily use, at least it doesn't look like. I definitely am trying to avoid the tower, like not because I don't like it. I think it's a great thing, but I know I'm going to start from the bottom of the tower, and I don't want to do it. Just being completely honest. And we need more Dante Soulstones. Where? Oh, that's just like the worst combination. I just said I didn't want to do the tower, and of course, the one way I can get Dante Soulstones is the tower. All right, we're gonna try to upgrade. What can we do here? We can try to upgrade Isaac by getting some more of these wand-looking items, the Staff of Selena's Halo. But we still need a lot of them, so we got some work to do there. We can upgrade, I think, at least 3 levels here. We're gonna do 4 because it's just there's 4 skills. It doesn't make sense to not. So we got some nice little EXP right there. We really just want to complete all the EXP items, right? Such as the EXP potion. We'll upgrade Aurora 1 level. We'll do an exchange, classic, right? Free EXP, always needed, always welcome, at least when you're still not level 130, from my perspective. Probably should have saved some energy for doing some heroic chests. I guess we'll use one of the bottled energies I have saved up. Normally I don't like doing that, but I don't play the events enough on this account to make it really count. So we'll just do this. Grab some Astral Soulstones while we can and raid it up. John said, I'm doing the tower right now. My baby account. It's so boring. I know. It's so bad. I don't like it. I also hate the dungeon, personally. I think the dungeon needs a change. I've been saying this for what feels like forever, but I still think it's super true. Like, it just, the worst aspect of Hero Wars is the dungeon. And on mobile, right, I guess, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, there is actually a new thing, new game mode coming to mobile, which I'm sorry, they really need to add another game mode to mobile platform? I don't think so. I really don't. What they need to do is add more campaign because there's not even the chapter 14 campaign yet. It ends at 12. There's no, or 13 maybe. Bottom line is there's no chapter 14 or anything beyond, and there should be. So before Hero Wars starts putting out these new game modes, I'm on a little rant right now, but like seriously, like drop some actual content that players want and need because they need to farm certain items, and you can't farm if it's unavailable. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A little bit triggered on that. A little bit triggered. Just not impressed. Not impressed Hero Wars with that on the mobile side of things. But of course, not my say. All right, so we have a level 2, and it looks like Millie here has been probably sitting in this um, adventure for probably a long time because, again, I haven't been on in a week, and I'm the only one who's been invited to this one. So I'm going to go ahead and assume we don't have the most active guild that I'm in because I also probably should have been kicked at this point because I haven't played in so long. But we're not going to complain. We're going to just take the dub, and we're just going to try to run at this ginger, dark boss. Dante's here the month. You have to log in once a day and claim the daily reward. Um, yeah, I mean, we can try, but I can't guarantee that. We can try. Dante is the. Oh, you know what? Oh man, really wish I had those heroic chests right now on this account. But of course, I'm not level 130, so you can't do it if you don't have the heroic chests. So there's that. We'll take the wins though. This is a steady diet of wins here. Increased physical attack, sure. And we'll just go for it. We'll just see what we can do. We only have one hit, so if we miss, kind of unfortunate. Sorry, Millie, but we're gonna do our best. Good news is we're not taking damage. Bad news is we haven't dealt as much as we'd like to see yet. My game seems to have some slow animations here. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. I think we can get this. Fight the ginger boss with solo Yaz and Kane. Um, I mean, maybe eventually, but I don't think we're there yet with this account. Um, could be wrong, but I don't think so. But yeah, so we'll take the dub. We'll take our free chests here and keep opening these up. Sorry, Amelia. I feel like you've probably been sitting here for a very long time, unfortunately. But hopefully this helps you out, and hopefully you're done now with this event or with this particular adventure. All right, let's see. Pet summoning. Oof, two. We only have 2 eggs. That's not great. Kane needs a lot of assistance. We'll upgrade Kane once to level 90. All right, what else can we do to get some EXP? Oh, I really don't want to do the tower run. I should do it though. Yikes. Whoa. Easy there. Maybe we try taking you out? I think you could. My Yaz could do it by now, and she's very close to yours. Okay, all right. So maybe in the future we'll have to look at that. Um, all right, let's see how this goes. I think we're going to skip the matchup. It's going to really come down to how strong his Dante is, but I think mine might be a little stronger. Yep, okay, we did end up winning that one. Nice. Love that. Let's see Yasmin here. Upgrade her a little bit. XP. We do have enough, but I'm not going to do it. All right, so we've improved that. I think we're going to do the airship. And then begrudgingly, I'm going to try the tower run. Forgot the patronages. I think, yeah, I kind of just defaulted to whatever patronages were there. I'm not saying that's the right move, but I was feeling lazy and I did it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that's right at all. I'm just saying that's what happened. All right. For your arena team. Oh, did I? Did I forget to do that? No, I actually just don't. My pets aren't strong enough for patronage. That's embarrassing too, but they're just not. My pets don't have the. You have to be blue level to have patronages, and for them to be effective, they have to be I think blue level, and I don't think I have any of them blue level. So bottom line is my pets are weak. This team's not great, so we have some work to do. That's for sure. I mean, I don't think there's a nice way of putting it. Just it's not a good team, and I gotta. I mean, not a bad team. It's just a weak team, and there's a lot of work to be done. So yeah, no, I mean, I wish I could say that like, yeah, no, I just made a mistake and didn't put the patronage. I literally can't add any patronages. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. My Albus isn't strong enough. So you're saying like, should I put Albus on Yaz? Yeah, 100% I should. But unfortunately, I just don't have the strength to do it. Right? If I'm not wrong. Let's see. Sanctuary. See, our Albus is blue, but he doesn't give any skills, um, and doesn't unlock until purple. He's just a blue. I think you need to be blue +1 for it to actually patron, but you don't get any actual bonus features, really, like real bonus features until purple. So once it's blue +1, you can add it, but mine's still blue. So he's still a baby, he's still a baby, but we'll try it out. But yes, I would like to have that available. I mean, I have Kane there. We can try Albus, but I don't think it'll add much right now. Anyway, so that is what we have going on here. We're gonna try. Did we finish starting up the airship? Let's start up the airship, and then we'll do the tower run as far as we can and call it a stream. Not skills, but has extra stats. Yeah, so I mean, it does. It's baby stats. I think it's like 10 or 11 because of how weak my Albus is and how weak my team is. But we'll get there. We'll get there. No, it's a good practice. It's a good practice time mechanic. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. I think you're right. Let's see. What else can we do here? Just the tower run in arena, grand arena. Okay. Well, can't really even think about hitting some of these guys. It's just logically not making a lot of sense to do that. Uh, I don't think we can win. We would need a Sebastian. We don't have one. Ooh, level 86? Maybe we have a chance here. No, not really, though, because they're all. We'll try it. We're not going to win, but we'll try it. And we'll probably just skip because we probably lost. But that's okay. Yeah, tough one. We can probably beat the Black Snake though. I'm hoping. I might have to swap out Yaz, but we'll just run with Yaz. Yaz might lose, but that's okay. It's not really the end of the world for us here. But that's okay. We'll just wait it out. All right, 8 more seconds. Come on. You only have 3 patrons available right now: Oliver, Kane, and Albus. Well, hey, there's worse ones. There's worse ones. So I mean, that's still not a bad overall team. We're gonna swap out Yaz and just put an Astaroth here and hope that that's fine. Because quite frankly, my Yaz would probably get close to knocked out by Corvus, and we don't really need that happening. So we're just gonna let it ride. I think we have enough offense with Heidi and Dante, hopefully. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's the hope. And we're going to skip this battle. Oof. We get timed out. What happened here? Dante did mad damage. Wow. All right. Well, we still got 3 attacks in, so we'll take the EXP, which is really the whole point of doing it. It wasn't necessarily to win, but we'll take our EXP. We're going to do this. We're going to start this tower run, see how far we can get. And after that, we'll wrap up this stream because I'm a little embarrassed by how weak my account is, if I'm being completely honest. But we got to start somewhere. We can't be perfect, every single time. Just unfortunately, we wish, but it doesn't work like that. So I am going to manually play this part. I personally would like to have Martha, but Astaroth right now is kind of my best defensive healing option, which is really just letting my team die and then coming back to life. But, hey, whatever. You got to do what you got to do to win and to survive. So we're going to do our best here. There we go. We got the win. Let's see, we will take the armor and damage. Don't need the energy recovery. Not yet, at least. All right, so they do have Jorgen. I would like to put Sebastian in, but I don't really see it being that big of a difference here. I think we're going to hopefully win pretty easily. Let's see how Aurora handles this offensive start. Great start. Allows us to deal enough damage to take down everyone in Dante with the cleanup. Wow, that was nice hits from Dante. There we go. Attacking. I like the fact that some of the lower levels are weaker. I appreciate that, Hero Wars. Thanks for not making it too difficult on me. We're going to wait a second here before we activate Dante's skills. We're going to just wait. Now we're going to use it. I just wanted to be able to make sure we took out Chaba in one hit if we could. So I waited until his health was about half. I figured we could. So there we go. Healing. Looks like we're all right so far. Knock on wood. We'll take the armor, though. There are a lot of magic attackers occasionally, but look, right now I'm seeing a lot of physical attackers. So we're not going to complain. We're just going to go for the dubs. My tower team is Aurora, Yasmin, Morgan, Celeste, Helios, and Oliver as the team pet. I don't think there's anything wrong with that team. I just really like Martha, and I like healing. Celeste is great. I just need more healing, and I don't have that much healing on my team. I mean, this team especially has no healing, right? We're really relying solely on Astaroth's ability to allow everyone to kind of just revive. But it is what it is. Luckily, my offense is doing enough to keep us alive. But let's see. Hopefully, we can keep going with this. And Dante's a monster in the beginning. He really is. And I think he's actually still really good in a lot of facets of the game. He just is hard to use when someone's using Kark consistently with a almost completely maxed out. That is hard to deal with. But I do think he's still very, very good in a lot of situations. You just need him with someone else. So now we got to get rid of Ryan. That leaves us with Jorgen. Should be pretty easy after that. There's the win. Armor everywhere. Okay, we'll take the 2 lowest ones because they're the cheapest. We're going to ignore that last one. And I like taking the buffs when I need them, and right now, because I'm not full strength, we need them. So we just really kind of are just cruising along, hoping that we can keep doing as much damage as we can without really suffering any of our heroes getting knocked out. So we'll take all the buffs we can, even though it takes away a little bit from the reward at the end, because you can trade in those coins for extra rewards. But the whole goal is to still get to the top, and if I can get more items along the way by completing the tower, because I haven't done it in a minute, let's do that. So there we go. We got a nice Isaac stun. We wasted the Astaroth's come back to life. Don't like the fact that he ate Aurora, so we're going to need to do something about this Chaba here and protect from Galahad attack. Kane. So this is a little bit more of an offensive team. We just got stunned. Yasmin, take out Arachne, please. Thank you. Now we just got to deal with Maya. I was hoping Astaroth would get taken out so he'd revive, but that's okay. That's okay. But basically, he will get knocked out here, and hopefully the rest of my team has enough juice to survive so that in the future we can utilize Astaroth's revival skill. So we're going to wait a touch here and activate Dante and Aurora at the same time. Wow, they still weren't able to knock out my Astaroth. I thought they would on that one. Let's see, do we have healing? No, we don't. Okay, we're going to take the magic defense. We don't have that yet. We'll take a physical attack. We'll do all of them. We'll do all of them. We need the magic defense. We didn't have any before. Now we do though. So we're gonna switch this up. Actually, we're gonna take Isaac out for touch. Put in Thea. Hope that she can kind of help help our Astaroth survive a little longer. I don't usually like playing this way. This is not power Hero Wars. This is more like strategic Hero Wars, which is fine, but it's just a different approach. It's definitely not the easiest, but it's definitely a better approach. You hate Maya's poison. I get it. Maya's poison can be slow and lethal. You really got to get rid of her. Dante able to do a lot of damage here. Nice. We got some healing, and we have restored some health all around, which is good. I think Dante is probably the most next at risk, other than, well, Yasmin's kind of low too, but I think we'll be okay with, as long as we get rid of this Yasmin, we should be okay. Hopefully we deal a little more damage to this Astaroth before I just have some skills go off. Let's see. The duel. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Protect from Yasmin attacking our Yasmin. Please. Thea, do something. Healing. Yasmin, go. Nice. Now we wait. We don't want to use any more attacks here that are big. And now we just need to get our Yasmin healed up a little bit if we can. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, if you guys don't mind, before heading out, please hit that like button. We're just cruising up some floors and trying to survive along the way. So let's see how this rolls out. We're gonna get it done one way or another, hopefully. So we got a nice little hit from Dante here. Ideally, oh gosh, please don't let him. Thank you. We don't want him doing his big Galahad swords, so we had to stop that in its tracks. So we're gonna take the two lowest, the cheapest, and hope that that's good. Wow, 4 heroes here. They really are underestimating us. We're going to take Yasmin out because Corvus is super effective, basically, against Yasmin. We will put in Maya and hope that she can heal us a little bit. So they got Morgan and Corvus with Maya and Celeste. So where I'd like to use Astaroth sooner rather than later. We'll use Dante as well. Kane, go do your thing. Thea, we need healing here. We are in a fight. Maya, Aurora, nice. Oof. This is going to be a tight one. We might have to refresh or back out of this one depending on how the fight goes. Uh-oh. Astaroth is down. I don't like that. Let's retreat. All right, let's try this again. So we're going to take out Maya. We're going to put in Isaac, actually, because look at how much magic. That's all magic attack. We're going to try this again. Take 2. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm playing on my, for those of you guys who just joined, we're playing on our web account, which is pretty new-ish. So we're still doing tower runs. We, I think, just barely hit like level 104 recently. So we've got some ways to go. We're trying the tower. Haven't played in a long time, so got to do some work here. Really just trying to survive. Not sure how it's going to go. But if we can get rid of Corvus sooner rather than later, that'd be great. He's just a problem all around. And we got to get rid of... There's so many heroes we need to get rid of. We need to get rid of their entire team, basically. So, come on, Astaroth. Kane, hit him. Albus is annoying as well. It's going to be a close fight. Our Astaroth's come back. Oh, no, our Astaroth got knocked out. So did Thea. I don't like it. What can we do? Can we upgrade Thea on the side? Let's see. I'm not sure that really will have any effect. I don't know if that can even help us here, but we'll see. See how it goes. All right, let's try this again. We're going to try to avoid using some of these skills too fast, because then that just helps them charge up. We really want to use this Astaroth one, though, sooner rather than later. All right, I think it's time to activate all three of these simultaneously and hope that it's enough. Thea, help us out. Aurora, do something cool. Nice. Okay, that timing worked out really well. So basically spamming all of the skills at the same time allowed us to really avoid getting knocked out right there, which is huge. What do we want to do here? We want to take Isaac out. Do we, though? I think we're going to put in Daredevil. See how this plays out. So I'd like to use this Astaroth skill to protect a little bit sooner here. All right, now we're going to go with Aurora and Dante spam at the same time. Love to see it. Some big damage coming from Dante. Aurora provides just enough support attack damage as well. Love to see it. We're going to keep our lines the same here. I think the main point or reasoning behind it is because I see Yasmin being useful to us, but we want to see if we can maybe heal her up a little bit. Hopefully at a little stop spot. We're going to let Astaroth basically come back to life based on how this is looking. Okay, now we're going to use Dante, Thea, and Aurora hopefully soon. There goes Daredevil. Love it. Yasmin's going to be a problem. We need to get rid of her. Can we forget about... Let's forget about Luther back there, huh? Let's just focus on getting rid of Yasmin, please. No. No. Get rid of her before she takes out my Daredevil. Thank you. Okay, now we can just sit and wait. Nice. Okay, so we got some stuff there. Ooh, there we go. Recovers 40% for all our heroes. That's what we were been waiting on. We can do the 80%. Let's have it active for Dante. Oh, Dante's maxed. Love that. Okay, well, we don't need any more skills, really, essentially. We'll do the 40% one. Don't need it. We'll put it on for Isaac just in case. We're only at 31. This feels like a long tower run. But maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. But it does feel long to me. All right, so we need to do a little more damage here. We'll start with Daredevil, and we'll see how that hits. Nice, okay. Now we're going to use Dante and Aurora. Oh no. Oh no, do not come after us like that, Yasmin. You need to chill out. Already knocked out my Daredevil once. Don't appreciate that. We got everyone attacking you now. That's what you get for coming after my Daredevil. How dare you? So you're just crushing it, right? We're up to 33 on the tower. Oh my goodness, it feels like a long, long way. Still better than the dungeon. Not by much, but still better. Pew, pew, pew. That's what Daredevil's doing right there. Then Dante just like, boom. Check out these these javelins I'm throwing at you. Yikes. All right, there we go. Come on now, Aurora. Nice. Okay, now we just got to avoid Maya from being on the field too long. Okay. Jorgen and Faceless. As long as Faceless doesn't copy anything too strong, we should be okay. That's fine. Healing is more than fine. Let's have Kane go ahead and do some damage here. You can just chill, I think, and let Thea do some impromptu healing. There we go. Got that going. All right, we'll see how this goes. I probably should put Yasmin back in my lineup pretty soon and take Dante out. He's kind of taken a beating since he's been out there, but we'll ride it for right now. For instance, it takes a long time when you start from the very bottom of the tower and when your main team doesn't have a big power advantage over the opponents. That's what it seems like, for sure, for sure. We need to run Kane here. Then we're going to use Dante and Daredevil simultaneously and hope that we can deal some damage. Aurora, hopefully as well. Astaroth, protect us, please. This Daredevil is not doing so hot because of Yasmin. We need to get rid of her. Uh-oh. Can't lose our Astaroth. Come on. Okay, we gotta restart this. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Let's try this again. We're gonna take Dante and Yasmin together. See how that plays out. Like, I'm not blaming Daredevil. It's not her fault, but it's problematic. Can't have that happening. So nice, Dante with a one-hit KO on Yasmin. That's a great RNG play right there. We love to see it. Thea, help us out. Little healing, please. And now we just got Martha. We'll just wait this one out. There we go. We got the win. We don't need to worry about taking her down too fast. Just charging up our attacks for the next fight. So here we go. Next fight it is. See ya, Time Mechanic. Thanks for hanging out with me here on this stream. We're just going to try to complete this tower run best we can before we officially wrap things up, but that is the game plan here. Absolutely. For instance, by the end of the tower run day, my Kira would tear through teams with a basic attack. It was pretty fast, but I do prefer just picking the chest. I mean, I hear you. I'm right there with you. I'm feeling like this is one of the slowest, most painful things I've ever done, which is a lie, but it feels like it. It feels like it. So here we go. We've got that going. We're going up, and we're about to go to tower 38. Chocolate eating Aurora is never what we want. Yasmin, can you help us out here? Okay, well, not exactly what we had in mind, but that's okay. It ended up working out for us. Aurora's taking a lot more damage than we'd like to see, but our Yasmin hopefully can bail us out. Nice. Now we've just got to deal with... Oh, there is still a Yasmin on the field for the opponent. So ideally we do some damage to her. She's still standing. Thea. Man. Yasmin gets revived. Hopefully our Yasmin can do some damage. There we go. He finally took her down. It took a minute though. Wow, she was a tough cookie right there. Tough customer, that Yasmin. She did not want to go down. So there is number 40. We got 10 more to go. Unknown Artist 1. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining the stream. If you're just joining us, we are trying to crush the end of this tower run with our web account, which is pretty green. It's brand new-ish, basically, and so still kind of weak, but we're getting there. That's the goal, and we're trying to basically find a way to finish this off and hopefully get to 50 chests or 50th floor. I'm not going to guarantee anything. We've been, oh man, wow, that hurt. Okay, we're going to try this again. Actually, we're going to take out Yaz and put in our Isaac, see if that helps us out a little bit more. But yes, we are almost there. We did have our winners already unknown. So today's winners were Paul Kelly and Nicholas, I think L or 1, I'm not sure. But Nicholas was our winner for web. So yeah, those were our winners. We're just kind of, we're wrapping things up here with a little extra web support because I haven't played web in so long, and I kind of needed to do some stuff. And we're trying to get some more Dante Soul Stones, which is why we're doing the tower run. So that's where we're at. We are climbing the ladder slowly but surely here. Take you out and put back in our Yasmin here, and hopefully that helps us out. All right, let's see what happens. Come on, Astaroth. Oof. Yasmin and Qingmao is a scary combination, guys. We're going to try to do our best here, but I'm worried about my Aurora right now. Man, that Yasmin's a problem. We got to take her out. Dante, please hit her and knock her out. Thank you, Dante, our hero. Nice. So we got through 41, 42, up to 43. We'll take the tax, but we really, really were hoping for some healing. We'll see. 44. We'll take out Yasmin here and put in Isaac. Actually, we'll put in Sebastian because I'm seeing a Satori there. And I know my Sebastian's still weak, but hopefully he can still do some work here. Use Corvus against Yasmin. Yeah, that's true too. One of my concerns though is just how weak some of my heroes are. So we're trying to work our way up, but I'm not really sure I can swing Corvus just yet. But maybe that might not be the worst idea here. Just trying to kind of survive. We'll take a win there with no one getting knocked out, which is good. 45. Aurora can take a break. Put in Yasmin here. Uh-oh. Come on, Thea, help us out. Oh, no, no, not Dante. We need him. We need him alive. All right, let's try this again. We'll take out Sebastian. We'll put in Isaac and hope that that adds a little bit of offense that is much needed here. We need a win without getting knocked out. That's what we need. I ran a Qingmao boosted by Nebula and Fafnir and Adventures. It was a more dangerous combination than I had expected. That's a great combination. Nebula's great, and obviously Fafnir is going to boost, ideally, Qingmao in most situations, which is, come on. Dante getting knocked out is not part of the plan. So we'll put in Daredevil, see if that maybe saves us, but I think Phobos might be dealing too much damage to us unnecessarily. I don't like that, so we need to take care of him. Kane, help us out. Noise. Thea. Oh, we gotta get rid of. Oh man, Isaac just went down. I'm okay with that if we still win. We need to win. If we get too many heroes, okay, we can't do that. Yasmin going down can't happen. We can't have Yasmin or Dante go down. This is tough. Okay, so we're gonna do Dante. We're gonna do very offensive lineup here and see if this can be the solution. Nice, nice. Come on, Yasmin. Come on, Yasmin. Thea, help, help. Nice. Yasmin, take out Aurora. Now I got rid of. Oh man, my Dante went down. Can't happen. Come on. All right, we got to find out a better solution here. I'll try it again, but I'm going to try to vary my attack speed. because I think I might have just spammed it a little too early. But man, that is a little frustrating for sure. All right, all out assault here. That Phobos is a problem. All right, we're gonna try something different. These guys are a problem, man. Getting so close to getting up this tower, and it's just like right when we're getting close, they drag us down. So we're gonna try a team composed of heroes that I'm not planning on using. So the second lineup can take them out. I don't know if it's going to be effective at all. Let's see how it plays out. Use Chorus as pet. My Chorus is too weak right now, unfortunately, to really. I don't even know if I have Chorus summoned on this one. I'm going to go that far. Yeah, my team's not. So I'm going to use Yaz ult to give you Dante critical hit chance. Maybe, but I'm not sure. All right, so we dealt some damage, which that's good. So we started, and you know what? If we get stuck here, we get stopped here. But we're gonna do our best to try and win this one. I did just kind of deal a little bit of damage there to kind of get the ball rolling. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, some of the skills don't go off too soon. But whatever happens, happens. All right, Dante, do your thing. Right. You know what? We'll take it. It's a win. I mean, yes, my Dante went down, but we'll take it. It's a win. We went in the right direction. I don't think we'll go too much further after this because it's just tough to survive with the number of heroes I have left, but we'll just auto. If we can't win this one, we can't win this one. We did our best. I've actually, honestly, I'm pretty impressed with how far we got. We'll see how it ends up, but I'm pretty sure this might be the end of the line for now. Kark is just a little bit too much, I think, for us here, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a good effort, strong effort. Not quite enough though. We'll retreat, but it won't matter. It was a good run. It was a good run. We will claim our EXP proudly, and we are at level 104. Still a ways to go to level 105, but a good start. So Lord of the Arena, we did some attacks there. Not much else we can do here right now, unfortunately, but that was a good start. So considering we haven't played in a week, we'll take it. We are making progress. We're making strides. But yes, that is where our web account is right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here for this stream. Really appreciate it. Definitely excited to have some more winners. We'll be having another live stream tomorrow. The plan right now is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 12 hours from now. But yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on the stream. Our winners were Paul, Kelly, and Nicholas. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys all very, very soon in Dominion. Thank you guys. I will definitely claim those tower coins as soon as I log off. Thank you so much. Always appreciate